Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Allie's Amazing Scents. If you're new here, my name is Allison, your independent Scentsy consultant, and today I am going to attempt to make some brutal cuts to my bi-monthly Scentsy Club. So my last video I did, I made some club edits, which was basically just adding in items before the end of the season. Now we're into spring-summer season. And as you can see here, my bi-monthly club is set to ship March 13th. I would like to receive it March 13th, but 41 items is far too many. I don't have that kind of dough. So the thing about my bi-monthly club is when I first created it, I had a rule of always keeping it to 10 items. 10 bars, I should say, plus a half off item. Well, that was doable for me to receive it mostly every other month. Now, this is just out of control. I want to get back to that 10 bars or close to it to where it's realistic for me to be able to get these bars every other month. So, let's just get in here and start trying to do some edits. We have a lot of items to cut. Before we cut any of the bars, I'm going to switch out my half off item. I have it in here right now as a tub of Frosty Air washer whiffs. I'm going to take that out because I want to replace it with a whiff box. March whiff box looks to be a pretty good one. If you're wanting to know what it is, Robin H has a video out called Scentsy News, and she talks about it towards the end of that video, Scentsy March News, from Northern Lights Aglow. So you can check that out. But I'm going to go ahead and add that, $17.50. That's a good deal. So I'm going to go down here. I'm going to say that I'm going to update my subscription. So that's locked in there. But now I do want to edit this. And as I mentioned before, part of what got me into trouble is putting bars into both clubs. So I have a bunch of bars in here that are in my other club, and I need to get away from doing that. Okay, so the first bar I have in here is the oldest bar I've had in this club, Caramel Pear Crisp. And I think I'm actually going to remove this bar. It is a great performer, great ooey gooey sweet scent, but I just don't get excited about it like I used to. And I do have Gimme Candy in my clubs, so I think I'd be just as happy with Gimme Candy. I really didn't reach for it last year, so I think it's run its course in this club. So I'm gonna do it, guys. I'm gonna do it. Okay. Goodbye, Caramel Pear Crisp. Huckleberry and Clementine. I do have several bars of that. I think I have 4 or 5 on hand. This is the only Huckleberry scent from Scentsy that I found that I like. So for now, we're going to keep that. We're going to keep Lemon Coconut Chiffon for now. That is in both my clubs, but I do reach for that a lot. Plus my other club I don't get very frequently. Violet Sponge Sugar. That's in this club, and I might have like 1 bar maybe, but I'm going to keep that. King Cake, that might be on the chopping block because it is in my other club. Confetti Showers is in my other club, but I love that scent and it has sentimental value. Simply the Zest is only in this club. That's going to stay. Same with Black Tie Affair. And I believe Cotton Candy Tales and Fizzing Whizbees. My daughter loves those. Same with Minions Banana. I might actually take Minions Banana out of my quarterly club and just keep it in this one. Sanderson Sisters, that's for my mom. We'll come back to that one. Whipped Vanilla Frosting. Look, I have 6 bars in here. I do not need 6 bars, especially if I'm going to try to get this truly every other month. I'm going to knock that down. This is another rule that I used to always have of only having 1 bar in my club. I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to say 1 bar. Or do I want to say 2? Let's do 1. We got to make some tough choices here. Maleficent, I did want to pick up one bar of that at this point. I've had it before, but I kind of wanted to pick one up as an LTO. Sweetheart Sugar Cookie. We're going to drop that down to 1, and we might even remove it. I think it might be in my other club. Woolly Slippers is in my other club. Let's just go look at my other club really quick here. It would be towards the bottom. So I have 2 bars of Sweetheart Sugar Cookie in my quarterly. Banana Nut Bread's in there in both. Woolly Slippers is in both. And I currently have these up at like quantities of 2 each. Cozy Kitchen, Orange Dreamsicle, yeah. Those are going to have to go down in quantity too, but I don't need them in both clubs. So Woolly Slippers, I'm going to remove from this club. I have it in my big club. And so I'm going to remove it from this one. Banana Nut Bread, I have it in my other club at 2. And I think I have 2 on hand. Let's drop it down to 1 for now, but we might remove it. Orange Dreamsicle, I think that would be a good one for getting into spring, summer, but probably only need 1. Yes. Summer Sippin', that was a really fun berry lemonade bar, but I can create that through other scents that we have available. So I'm going to remove that. Disney Moana Spirit of Montanui. I've had that bar before. My girls liked it, but I don't think it needs to be in my club, especially for that extra $1 that you pay for licensed bars. Luck of the Rainbow. I am loving this scent. This is the February scent of the month, but as you can see, it doesn't have the little bar with the circle icon, which means it's currently still available. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kick it out of this club, and then I'll go back and add it in after this club ships. Cherries Jubilee, I think I have in my other club, and that is more of something I probably would reach for more in the cooler months. Let's make sure it's in this other club before I drop it. Yeah, and I put 2. Okay. So bi-monthly, I can get rid of Cherries Jubilee. Gimme Candy, I definitely don't need 4. Do I need 2? Probably not. Let's do 2 for now, but we can always, once you drop the quantity, you can't increase it, but you can always keep dropping it. Pistachio Woods is in my other club, I think. This is probably giving you a headache or making you dizzy watching me scroll like this. Pistachio Woods, yeah, 2. Scarlet Sunflower, Vanilla Barnwood, 6. Okay, yeah, I was having some FOMO there, I think. Pistachio Woods I'm going to get rid of because it's in my other club. Scarlet Sunflower, same thing, and I probably don't need that in my club. I did end up ordering 1 more bar of it at the very end of the season. Vanilla Barnwood, I do love. What are we at now? 20 items? Hey, we've cut it in half. That's pretty good, but it's still at 131. I really want to, I mean, 70 something dollars would be great, but around $100, I think, you know, that would be a step in the right direction, but that's still like 6 bars I got to get rid of. So let's start looking for multiple quantities. Okay, King Cake. What do I do with King Cake? We'll come back to that. Sanderson Sisters. My mom's like always asking me for that bar. The only one I have 2 quantity of is Gimme Candy. I think I have like 4 of them on hand. Okay, I do have a lot of bakery in here. So I'm kind of thinking maybe King Cake is going to get the boot. I'm actually not going to count Maleficent towards, you know, that threshold because that's going to be a one-time bar for me. Okay, banana nut bread. It's in my other club. I don't need it in this one. Vanilla Barnwood is in my other club at a quantity of 6. So, 19 items. Okay, King Cake's in my other club. I think I'm going to drop Gimme Candy down to 1 bar. I think I'm going to remove Vanilla Barnwood. It's in my other club, so it's not like I'm like never going to get it again. And I did stock up on it a little bit before the season ended. I'm like thinking about bars that I might, you know, reach for more often in this spring summer season. I think I'm going to take King Cake out of here. It's in my other club. I don't need to have it in 2 clubs. Okay, I'm getting, yeah, getting to be bad with that. Okay. So, Huckleberry and Clementine, Lemon Coconut Chiffon, Violet Spun Sugar, Confetti Shower, Simply the Zest, Black Tie Affair, Cotton Candy Tales, Fizzing Whizbees, Banana. I'm not going to count Sanderson Sisters in my threshold either because my mom just asked me like 2 days ago for that one. So she'll buy it for me. With Vanilla Frosting, Maleficent. Really, I could take that out. It's one I could live without, but I do enjoy it. I wanted to just get like 1 bar. What does this put me at? 110. But I wasn't going to count those 2 bars, so that is more of the $100 threshold. This might be okay for now. Okay, Huckleberry Clementine, and I think I'll be warming more of that in the spring summer. It's a great performer. Lemon Coconut Chiffon, I warm it as soon as I get it. Violet and Spun Sugar is really pretty, and I'm kind of trying to build my stash of that back up after I did a trade. Confetti Showers, that's going to stay. Simply the Zest, that bar is underrated from the 2024 Easter collection. Man, that was a good bar. Or maybe it was the, not Easter, Valentine's Day. Black Tie Affair, is that in my other club? That's one I would consider cutting just because I don't think I reach for it all the time, but I don't think I put it in my big club. Let's look. Yeah, it would have been before all these. So I don't have that in my big club. I'm going to keep that. I like it. My dad likes it. My friend was just saying how she regrets not clubbing it. So we might be good here. Let's just see here. Huckleberry Clementine, Lemon Coconut Chiffon, Violet Spun Sugar, Confetti Shower, Simply the Zest, Black Tie Affair, Cotton Candy Tales. Is that in my other club? Let's check for my other club for Cotton Candy Tales and Fizzing Whizbees. I think Minions Banana is, but I want that for the spring summer. So Cotton Candy Tales and Fizzing Whizbees. Let's go look. There's the Minions. I don't think those ones are... Oh, Cotton Candy Tales. That's a really nice one for spring, summer. I do have it in this club. I think I'm going to leave it for now. I'm like breaking my rule here of having stuff in 2 clubs, but... That's just a really fun one for spring. So, and I might not get my other club till later in the season or later in the year. Okay, I think I'm gonna leave it at this. Well, you know what? Maybe I take out Sweetheart Sugar Cookie. It's in my other club, and it was really good, but for a really short period of time. So I'm gonna take it out of my bi-monthly. I think that's one that I'd be fine with just getting once in a blue moon. Plus, I have the room spray and some 2 unopened fragrance flowers of it. So, Orange Dreamsicle. I do have that in my other club. Ooh, look it. We could get it under $100 if we could cut one more bar. Orange Dreamsicle. I just think I'm going to use that a lot in the summer. I'm really, in the springtime, I like the fruity, citrusy scents. So we might be good here. Plus, like, a couple of these bars are either a one and done or they're for someone else. Okay. Cotton Candy Tales, yeah, I'm going to keep that in here for now. Maybe I can build up a little stash if I do get this club bi-monthly, and then I can eventually remove it. But yeah, Fizzy Whizbees and Minions, I want to have that on hand for the spring, summer. Okay. I think I'm happy with this. We're right at 104.70. We have the $7 bar for my mom. And then once I take the other $7 bar out next month, that would put it at 90. And of course, I probably am going to need to continue to whittle it down, but I think I'm okay with the cuts I made to get one shipment. I have the money in my Scentsy commission to cover it. I'm not using household funds. And then I can re-examine it. But I feel pretty good about this. The other thing is I don't plan on ordering anything right away from the new spring summer catalog. I'm going to order some of the new bars, but after I warm through them all. Easter collection, I think we're going to get 1 or 2 of those. Okay, I'm not going to say anything. I might want the Easter collection, or I could throw them in my club to try. The one thing I do want to order, or at least put in my club later this month, is the Harry Potter Butterbeer Bar. They're coming out with a Butterbeer Bar with butterscotch, vanilla, and caramel, I believe. And I am so pumped for that. I have a friend that loves Harry Potter and Scentsy, and she's been saying since Harry Potter and Scentsy first teamed up that they need to do a butterbeer scent. They finally did, and they're going to have a cute little mug mini warmer too with it, and some other Harry Potter items. But anywho, I don't really have any big purchases that I am planning on doing in the future. So I think this is okay. And then I can re-examine it before my next club shipment, which would be May. So yeah, I am good with this. 104.70. It's going to ship to me March 13th. And I'm pretty excited. It's been several months since I got this club. So, yeah. Thank you for sticking it out through my crazy thought process, which I will admit is not very rational, but sometimes it's hard to be rational when you're so passionate about something. And I love me some good home fragrance. So I feel good though. I got rid of my oldest bar in this club, Caramel Pear Crisp. I got rid of a lot that was adding stress to me. So now I'm at the point where I don't feel stressed about this club shipping. Let me know if you guys have any methods for your club. Do you keep bars down to one bar or only in one club? Do you utilize the hack for shipping, skipping shipments? Or do you just have the self-discipline that I lack? Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye, guys.